Welcome to your short, intuitive channeled reading today. And I've got some new cards that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to draw 3 for you. Okay, let's have a look. So the first one, new ideas can bloom in the most unlikely times, spaces, and places. So what I'm feeling from that is that you get to be really open this week to any new opportunities that could present themselves, and they may be a surprise. So they may be occurring in places that you were not expecting new opportunities. Perhaps it's new connections. Perhaps it's new work opportunities. Perhaps it's new relationships. So be open and aware and just notice what new ideas you find blooming for you this week. And absolutely, if you choose to do so, do let me know what you experience and what you resonate, perhaps with the pictures, perhaps with the words, or what you notice coming up for you this week. Okay, let's find the second card. Okay. Eternal flow of infinite loving light and space connects us all. So perhaps this image resonates with you. Perhaps you've seen something like this pattern, perhaps these colors. And what I'm feeling is really allowing yourself to connect into that infinite, universal loving light, that beautiful weaving space that connects us all together wherever we are in this lifetime, perhaps even connecting us to alternate lifetimes, to previous ancestral lifetimes. And for me, we're all connected. And even just contemplating the water that flows through us all, noticing how many other beings that water has flown through before we get to drink it, before it gets to become part of our being, part of our existence. So I'm feeling to be open to that infinite love, to allow yourself to begin to receive that infinite love. That for me was one of the biggest lessons that I learned, was allowing myself to be loved. And the very first step for me was to allow myself to love myself. And one way that I do that now is to just allow that loving infinite light to flow into me and fill me up with love for me, exactly as I am in this moment. And you can choose to do that too. Just pausing for a moment, perhaps placing your hands over your heart area and just allowing yourself to connect to that infinite loving light. And notice it flowing just for you. Notice it filling you up with love. You're feeling so loved as you've ever felt before. So much love. You are loved and you are love, and you get to allow yourself to receive that love. Beautiful. And if you closed your eyes, you can just gently open them again. And it's being aware that that love is flowing infinitely for all of us. Whatever species we are, wherever we are in this existence, it's always flowing for you. And it can be that simple to just tap back into it. Okay, and our third and final card from the ones that I've drawn out today. Okay. Bright lights in the night sky reveal fresh perspectives for you. So we've just had that beautiful new moon. And each night now, that moonlight is going to get a little bit stronger, a little bit brighter, a little bit more of that moon will be revealed. And you might be lucky, perhaps there's clear skies where you are tonight. Maybe you can see the stars, maybe some satellites, maybe even some other planets. And in that night sky, you've got that beautiful light is revealing fresh perspectives for you. So this week, wherever you are, allow yourself to see the light that is all around you. And perhaps it's lights outside in the night sky. Perhaps it's going to be those lights of the night sky, but perhaps they are reflected within your daytime. So perhaps it's seeing an image like this one right now. And maybe seeing this image of the full moon. Perhaps it's opening up a new perspective for you right now. Or perhaps it will open up new lessons and learnings, new perspectives, new angles to view things that have been going on around you. And as the moon moves through her phases over the month, sometimes we can see the whole moon. Sometimes we can see only a tiny fragment of her. And for me, what comes up is that we get to see other people's and other animals' behaviors around us, different beings' behaviors around us, but that's all we get to see. We can't see everything else that is going on underneath. We only see that tiny fragment which is presented to us. So perhaps your new, fresh perspective, perhaps is considering how other people really are, how other animals and beings really are around us. Perhaps it's remembering that we only see part of each of us. And perhaps it's supporting you to ask how people really are feeling. In this mental awareness month, perhaps it's noticing how you're really feeling. You might be showing this beautiful, bright, smiley face on the outside, and perhaps other things are going on the inside. So just noticing how you are really feeling, and perhaps opening up and asking others how they're really feeling. And perhaps this beautiful, bright light is going to shine a new perspective in an area of your life that perhaps at the moment feels dark, perhaps at the moment feels old confusion. And maybe with this beautiful fresh light, you're going to see that situation from another angle, from another perspective, another point of view. Perhaps you get to step into someone else's shoes so that you can see a different way forwards. It could be with relationships, it could be with work, it could be with finances, but perhaps there's another way to look at the situation. Perhaps you have more choices than you realize. Perhaps there's a different way for you to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And just allowing the light around you to open you up, to notice something maybe outside the box. So enjoy these 3 cards, enjoy these energies as they flow into you for the week. And of course, feel free to share anything that you noticed with me in the comments below, or reach out directly. And I will see you again next week for another 3 intuitive cards. Thanks so much. I'm Liz Clifton, and bye for now.